Proverbs 25. These also are Proverbs of Solomon, which the men of Hezekiah king of Judah copied. It is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the glory of kings is to search out a matter. As the heavens for height and the earth for depth, so the heart of kings is unsearchable. Take away the dross from silver, and it will go to the silversmith for jewelry. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne will be established in righteousness. Do not exalt yourself in the presence of the king, and do not stand in the place of the great. For it is better that he say to you, "Come up here," than that you should be put lower in the presence of the prince, whom your eyes have seen. Do not go hastily to court, for what you will do in the end, when your neighbor has put you to shame. Debate your case with your neighbor, and do not disclose the secret to another, lest he who hears it expose your shame, and your reputation is ruined. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in settings of silver. Like an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold is a wise rebuker to an obedient ear. Like the cold of snow in time of harvest is a faithful messenger to those who send him. For he refreshes the soul of his masters. Whoever falsely boasts of giving is like clouds and wind without rain. By long forbearance a ruler is persuaded, and a gentle tongue breaks a bone. Have you found honey? Eat only as much as you need, lest you be filled with it and vomit. Seldom set your foot in your neighbor's house, lest he become weary of you and hate you. A man who bears false witness against his neighbor is like a club, a sword, and a sharp arrow. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a bad tooth and a foot out of joint. Like one who takes away a garment in cold weather, and like vinegar on soda, is one who sings songs to a heavy heart. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he is thirsty, give him water to drink. For so you will heap coals of fire on his head, and the Lord will reward you. The north wind brings forth rain, and a backbiting tongue an angry countenance. It is better to dwell in a corner of a housetop than in a house shared with a contentious woman. As cold water to a weary soul, so is good news from a far country. A righteous man who falters before the wicked is like a murky spring and a polluted well. It is not good to eat much honey, so to seek one's own glory is not glory. Whoever has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls. I love that last verse, especially number 28. Whoever has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls. I think something that's very hard for all of us is to establish some self-control, especially when we're disappointed or when somebody's wronged us or when we're upset or hurt or angry. Or sometimes just our flesh gets in the way and we want what we want. But here it just speaks to having no rule over your own spirit. That lack of self-control, it's destructive. It leaves you open to all sorts of other kinds of sin issues to creep in, where suddenly you want all sorts of other things, and suddenly you are tempted to lash out in all sorts of ways. And lacking that self-control can really be critical in how the rest of your day or your week or that season goes, when instead God calls us to be humble and to be gentle and to calm ourselves and to seek to be like Christ in the way that he was meek, and to have a calm spirit and a calm tongue, and to instead set our eyes on what God has given us. And God has given us very much in this book, and to guide us in those moments where we're tempted to lose our self-control. Hi everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like the Proverbs of the day read to you, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, or you can follow us on Twitter. And thanks so much for watching.